Good evening, Tash, Tech. Good to see you guys. Kicking off the stream. First one's here. Jumping right into this KvK tonight. Watching this fort from GV77. It's Radion. Hey, Electro King. Good to see you. Is it Wednesday? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Good God. Where did the week go? 2 more days. 2 more days until the weekend. So I think, finally, we are taking baby steps forward with our camp diplomacy here. Ooh, plug your ears, here it comes. What's up, Dripcool? Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday. Hope you had a good nap there. We finally got territory in, what is it, Zone 6 sorted out. Got an agreement from all the kingdoms. That only took 3.5 hours earlier today. And I only pissed off one person doing it, so we'll call that a win. Tomorrow we discuss the next thing that was a sticking point for everybody in our camp, and hopefully it goes as smoothly. I decided that nobody said nothing for like 18 hours straight. So I decided, okay, I'm stepping in to kind of facilitate the discussion and mediate the discussions, and hopefully we can get our shit together, work together, and come out victorious in this KvK. Our internal camp diplomacy, Tech, internal. It's been a bloody nightmare. You get five kingdoms in the same camp from different continents, speaking different languages. Everybody plays the game differently, has different levels of spending. Everyone has different ideas of how to defend a Zone 6, how to push into a Zone 7, how to do territory in Zone 6, how to do Kingsland. It's a bloody fucking nightmare. What's up, Hubsy? And Hubs will tell you, he was he was watching those discussions. It's been a shit show. We were on the brink of civil war yesterday. There were threats being made between one kingdom and another within the Earth camp. And yesterday I had to say, okay, time out. Everybody needs to just shut up, take some time, think about what's going on, and we'll come back tomorrow and start discussing again. So that's what we did today. And it worked out. We averted a civil war. Now, that's not to say we're out of the woods yet. There's still a lot of stuff that we got to discuss. But hopefully the discussions today and the diplomacy that took place today shows these people that, hey, we can have different opinions about how the game is played, about how territory is done. But we do have the ability to work together, come to a common agreement, and move forward. Arc plan, yeah, that's why I'm the arc planner. It's it's a lot easier, right? So, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we got some tough opponents in wind and in water, right? I mean, this first zone, wind gave us about all we could handle. 800 million kill points, nearly 5 million deads in that first zone 5 of fighting. We still got a pass 7 to work through, maybe push through, maybe defend at. Who knows yet? and then a Kingsland and beyond, right? Kings. Once you're done with Kingsland, the game's not over. So we'll see. I am at least hopeful today that we can work together. Whereas yesterday I had lost a lot of hope at the end of the day when some people were calling other people idiots, and some people were saying, okay, well, if you're going to do this, then we're going to fight you. And yeah, it was bad at the end of the day yesterday. What's up, Levon? I honestly, 1 versus 6 for 2605. I don't really know all the kingdoms in that KvK, so it's hard for me to make any it's hard for me to say. I think anytime you take on a 1 versus 6, you're gonna have an uphill battle. But they've got a lot of Krakens, they've got a lot of whales, they've got a lot of spenders there, so we'll see. We'll see. From what I understand, there are already kingdoms in that KvK that are saying we're not gonna fight. But I haven't looked at Facebook today to know what the latest Facebook gossip is. And, Lord knows, right? Everything you read on Facebook is always 100% true. What's up, Rick? I don't know if lower seeds have less skill to communicate. I think... And I get it, right? There are lots of kingdoms that are trying to maximize their rewards. I get it. But at the end of the day, when the sticking point is 1,000 gems for first occupation and 3 hours of speed ups, to me, that's just not all that important. No, yeah, I play the game differently than most people. So that's important in some individuals. I get it. I get it. There's Yafi. I have no idea where Callow is. Why? Is he getting rallied or something? Do I need to call him? I don't see any rallies. The hard part about playing in a lower seed kingdom is just the number of egos that are involved. Right? And lots of players that have come now to lower seed kingdoms are players that were in big Imperium kingdoms at one time. So there's always I played in 846, I know how to do it better, or I played against 960, I know how to do it better, or I was in 1254 and we didn't play war like this. Well, it's a lower seed KvK. It's not a freaking Imperium KvK. Things are done a little bit differently, but I think at the end of the day, right, the proof is in the pudding. We got 4 stars on our banner. We kind of know what we're doing. We've been here before. This weekend, no. I think this weekend past 5 opens, that's a free zone for us. Our next fight's rec will be at the Dark Altar. So we'll do the Dark Altar, and then past 7 will open. We'll have a few days of fighting there, and then we go right into Kingsland from there. But, we got some tough opponents. Those TRN guys and... oh, shoot. What kingdom is it? 1564, they're no joke. Kingdom 2111 across in water, they're no joke. 2321, it was very good when we faced them in this last zone. So, it's going to be rough. Yeah, that's where you can only send one army through the pass to fight at the altar at the same time. Why are my T4 kills so high? Are they? I mean, I have more T5 kills than I have T4 kills. Or are you talking in this KvK itself? I mean, we faced 1688, 2321, 2608, 2751, and 2456. I really didn't pay attention to who I was attacking. If it was an enemy, I would friggin' target them. Maybe the kingdom we were facing off against in the better part of the zone. Maybe they all watch Fleisch. You know, he fights with T4s, so maybe they all watch him. Let's see. What did I start KvK at? 173? 174? 4.8 million dead, so that's what? 48 million power? Right? I mean, they're all T5 deads too, so... I mean, we got Mavic. Mavic hit 4.5 million deads. Resurgence, I think, was right around 4 or 5. So, you know, Hubs did fantastic for having a 120 million account. Yafi exceeded my expectations so far this KvK. We always have a fair number of people that show up to fight. We like to go hard in that first zone, right? The first zone kind of sets the tone for the KvK. You know, that and honestly, diplomacy in Earth Camp has been touch and go this entire KvK. So if we had come out and we had lost that first zone, I think Earth Camp probably would have fallen apart. You know, therefore... I personally decided to go extra hard in this first zone because I wanted to win this first zone to show these guys if we work together, we can do great things. If you know, as long as there's a chance to win Kingsland, I will be there fighting till my last troop. If we absolutely have no chance in Kingsland, then it's time to lick your wounds. Let's start getting ready for the next KvK. What's up, Light Angel? Are you guys serious? I didn't put up a poll today. We only got 9 likes so far. Let's get the poll going. I was trying to avoid that today. Apparently I gotta beg, borrow, and steal to get you to hit that like button. So we'll do what we gotta do. What's up, Merc? So I'll read you something from the Discord that I posted earlier, so it's not like private super secret information. And this was to all Earth Camp. Earlier this morning, I told them, I said, yesterday we were at a stalemate. We had people leave the Discord server, and we're on the brink of civil war. We can work together. We can get things done if we all act like adults, let bygones be bygones, and communicate with each other. You know, I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes here. I have no desire to lead the Earth Camp through the rest of KvK. I'm only trying to facilitate some dialogue between our kingdoms and show that when we cooperate and work together, we can get things done. So today was a much better day from a diplomacy standpoint. What's up, noob? Hubs, I only have 20 million to drop. So I am very optimistic now that the rest of the kingdoms in our camp will stop with the I and the me attitude, and we'll understand that in order to be successful, we need each other. We have to work together because we are facing some tough opponents in the water camp and in the wind camp. We've already faced wind camp, and we know how tough they are. I think water camp is even tougher. Only Farmer, good to see you. Farmer raid. Uh-oh, we got an Only Farmer raid. You guys don't know who Only Farmer is. She's one of the few female content creators out here for this game. If you're not already subscribed to her channel, get on over there and subscribe. What are you waiting for? You know, get in on the ground floor while the getting's good, right? She's got, what is it, 1.3, 1.4 subs now? Okay, subs. Growing like a weed. Thank you for the raid, Only Farmer. I do appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everyone coming over from Farmer's stream. On your way in the door, don't forget to swarm that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, it's 100% free. We're free to play friendly here, folks. Paul Gaming, good to see you. Go Pack Go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Swizz is here. Hide your women. 1.2K. Getting there. It was like a month and a half ago that you hit 500. And now you're at 1.2, so you've been grinding. It's been good to see. I love seeing fellow content creators and that growth that they have. I love it. You know, the music I play, the type of stream that I have, my vibe, I guess is the word that you kids use these days. My vibe might not be for everyone, but you know, as long as you're watching one of these other guys and or girls, and we're growing the community as a whole, that's a good thing. Yes, Yafi, I'm free to play friendly. What date does Pass 7 open? Let me look. So Pass 7, and the time may change, right? But Pass 7 looks like it opens around the 4th of November. But that time may change because we have a Siege the Land item where if you build 200 Crusader flags within 48 hours, that changes the time for everything else moving forward. So right now we're looking at November 4th at 12 UTC with Kingsland opening on November 7th at 12 UTC. But again, that time may change, Swizz, so don't be asking off for work just yet. Next coalition name, F2P. We'll see. Bloody Madness. I love how I always hit no in the poll. Hang on. Let's change this. Let's change this, right? Oh, is that too many characters? There we go. There we go. This poll is just for you, Bloody Madness. For you and Only Farmer, right? Are you excited to eventually see Only Farmer Zero Bloody Madness? She promised. Because she did. She did, right? She crafted something, and she said, if this crits, I'll Zero Bloody Madness. And it crit. And then she giggled for about 5 minutes, and she crafted something else and said, okay, for real this time. If it crits, I'll Zero Bloody Madness. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. You know, whenever I raid Only Farmer, I end the stream with, we're raiding Only Farmer. Maybe today's the day we get to see her Zero Bloody Madness. So one of these days, And I am kidding. I know they're good friends. It's all in fun. Besides, according to Bloody Madness, she couldn't touch his city. He said he would brush her off like she was a fly buzzing around his head. Well, there used to be a time where people thought, you craft some cotton boots 3-4 times, and then the next item, if it doesn't crit, then the next item you craft is going to be a crit legendary. I've tried everything, guys, and it's just, you just got to get lucky. So the GV77 fort is smoking here. The ING fort is repairing. And like we were saying yesterday, it looks like they're trying to squeeze through over here and get to this past 7. I don't know that there's much fighting over in this section here. We can certainly take a look, but I think it's fairly dead over here. Let's go look at the other side of the map. Looks like 1960 has secured this past 7. That's repairing. I'd expect them to... Oh, they're not even... Oh, yeah, okay, they're touching it over here. Where is 2268 fighting? Here we go. Oh, GV77 is over here now. Maybe 1960s taking a break? Although there's some GT there. So many forts, it makes my head spin. $390, $637. Yep. Right where we at. Alex. With the Charles YSG on the wall. Exactly, alloys. You think at some point they'd run out of credits, but... Ooh, that guy is just barely off of territory. I'm sure he thought he'd be safe right there, but... He's gonna wake up to a fate changer. Has he got troops in everyone else's city, hiding in other cities here? Flag going up. That's not Plato, by the way. He's been putting in some work. 8.7 billion kill points. He's out here all by himself, staring at the 60 GT ball. Go, go, go. Tank that 60. Alright, go, go, go. Tank that 1960 ball. Yeah, no, he's been going all out this KvK. Credit to Plato. I don't know if he'll even see that anytime soon. Oh, they're coming for you, Plato. I don't know if he's even streaming, if I should be streaming this or looking at a different area of the map. Let me just... Okay, I don't think he's streaming, so I think we're safe. I do not like to stream the exact fights my friends are in, so... If he was streaming his own fights here, then, you know, this is his KvK, not mine. Maybe go spectate a different part of the map. We have a date for the next podcast. So this last Saturday we should have had a podcast, but we kind of missed it. So the next podcast will be on the 28th. I will unfortunately not be able to make it. It'll be the first one in almost a year since we started doing this that I miss. But Apple will be there, Plotto will be there, Beast will be there, and I think they were planning to see if Only Farmer would join. And I mean, she's got a much sexier voice than I do anyway, so you're not getting a downgrade if I'm not there, and she is. But I want my spot back. But no, I've got friends coming from out of town on the 28th, so I will be entertaining. But I'm sure this KvK and the 2605 KvK will be topics of discussion at that podcast. So we were thinking maybe do one this week, but with all the fighting taking place here, I didn't know where we would be at in my KvK. Beast has got stuff going on in Call of Dragons. Apocalypse is taking some downtime, I think. I think he may have just got a new job. So, lots of stuff going on in real life and in the game. So I think they're doing it again on the 28th. You socializing? Well, yeah, I mean socializing, but so on the 28th, MF had to come to the States for some business. So he was meeting up with Kat on the East Coast. They were driving to Ohio to get Mavic. Joker is flying in from Belgium. They're all meeting up in Chicago with Mavic and Cat and Joker and MF. Aerosol, an old player from TSN, is also in Chicago. I believe Calum is coming in from Oregon. Resurgence is coming up from Atlanta. And my house is only 3 hours from Chicago. So they're all driving up here on the 28th. And we're just going to hang out and shoot the shit. So it will be fun to hang out with those guys in real life rather than over Discord. And I am very much looking forward to it. I think we are trying very hard to get some tickets for the Packers-Vikings game on the 29th. That would be fucking cool as hell. Even though I think I'm the only Packers fan, but that would be cool as hell. I mean, the last meetup kind of type thing I did like this is, oh man, I must have been 16 years old back in 86, 87. And we're talking 300 baud modems, dial-up bulletin board services where you're using your modem over the phone line to call in to actual bulletin boards. There was a bulletin board service in Madison where I grew up called the Insomnia Zone, and a lot of the users of that bulletin board hooked up at they're all Madison people, but we all got together at Picnic Point in Madison, which is a peninsula that kind of extends out into one of the lakes. It's downtown. I remember biking on my 12 speed, or was it a 10 speed? I don't know. with another buddy of mine down to Picnic Point and meeting up with it was mostly college students and we were in high school, but it was a good time to put some faces with names back then. That was before, long before there were a lot of these weird stories with cyber stalkers and stuff. But yeah, I fully anticipate we'll be sitting down in the bar, sitting down in my basement at the bar, drinking, shooting the shit. We'll probably all be on our phones and tablets playing the game if there's fighting that's taking place. But luckily, the 28th does not line up with any fighting that's going on in our KvK. So, there's a Dave & Buster's type restaurant very close here. We might head over there. I don't know. Lots of things we could do. Well, not a lot in Oshkosh, Wisconsin you can actually do. But, that'd be fun to head to a Dave & Buster's type place and play some sit-down Mario Kart and eat some food and just shoot the shit. I've been playing this game with those guys for almost 2 years now, and I say it all the time. Part of the reason I play in a smaller kingdom is because these people are like family. In a smaller kingdom, you're not just a nameless voice on a Discord server with 300 other people. When you only got 30 or 40 people that are fighting at a time, it's a much closer, it's a much tighter knit community than a Discord server with 1,000, 800, 400 people. So. Just go to the VIP lounge, drink some food. Yeah, Vikings Packers is always a hard game to get tickets for, but I mean, if anyone can get it done, MF can. I mean, all of my contacts are relatives, and it's 2 tickets here or 4 tickets there. It's not a group of 8 or 10 of us, but if anyone could get it done, MF could. So, while we got a short break in the action here, I want to remind you guys to like and subscribe to the stream. It's 100% free, costs you nothing. We are on the way to 3K subs. What are we at? 2,150. So, slowly climbing. A couple a day. Helps quite a bit. In the same respect, if you guys were here yesterday, yesterday Electro King gave away a profile picture. Electro King is my graphics guy. He does all the graphics for me. Does profile pictures, you name it, he does it. If you are in need of graphics, hook up with Electro King on my Discord. He will hook you up for a very reasonable price. MF gonna zero your real life account? I doubt that. Shit, you should all be in the skybox with waiter service. Oh, Gumbo, we're just kind of watching this KvK. We're on the left side here, right? And GV77 has got a fort built. They are putting a little bit of pressure on 2268 at the present time. In the meantime, on the right side of the map, 2377 stuff was burning over here from INSL and 1875. So looks like maybe GT is getting some sleep and saying, here you go, you guys handle it for a little bit. Waiting for Kingsland to open. I think, their Kingsland opens, Let me check on my Discord. Somebody put the dates and times in there. Somewhere. There we go. Kingsland, October 23rd. Oh, so that's next week yet. So we got some time here. My KvK, we are doing better today than we were yesterday. So yesterday we were on the brink of civil war in the Earth camp. People could not agree. Oh no, are they really sending a naked rally? People could not agree on the direction that we needed to take in the next zone. They couldn't agree on territory. Couldn't agree on who should be the 4 alliances in the coalition now that we can fit 4 in a coalition. Yesterday it got rather heated in Discord. Threats were made. So I asked everybody yesterday just to take a step back. Stop talking on Discord. Calm down. Today we circled back and I'm trying to facilitate discussions in a way where we're tackling one issue at a time. So we don't have 50 people talking about 20 different issues all at the same time and everybody getting pissed off. So today we got our territory plan for Zone 6 sorted out. So that's one step in the right direction. There are still 3 or 4 sticking points within our own camp diplomacy that we need to work through, but that's one step in the right direction. As long as we can keep moving forward, I have high hopes. I think most of the big 60 players are on the right side. The 77 and 71 couldn't really handle it and lost the field many times. So the 77 players went to the left side. Lilith needs to fix matchmaking, but nobody ever said that before. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm in a small kingdom, right? We've got 35, 40 players. And when it's not KvK, we've got maybe 15, 20 players that are even active on a daily basis. You know, so how we get paired with some of these kingdoms that have 150, 200 active players is beyond me. But it is what it is. You got to play the cards you're dealt and you got to have fun. After all, it's a game. Yeah, too many kingdoms in the exactly. You know, it would be nice if they could make smaller maps for lower seed kingdoms and maybe put only 2 kingdoms in each camp. But I realize that is a monumental effort and a monumental ask for Lilith to do to support kingdoms that really don't pay their bills. You know, it's the kingdoms like 2049, 2605, 1960, 1365, 1486, excuse me, 1846. You know, that pay the bills. You know, not kingdoms like mine that have 7 billion power and maybe 5 people that spend money. So to ask Lilith to accommodate smaller kingdoms is kind of reaching for the stars. And I get it. They cannot be too transparent about how they do matchmaking, because then you'll have kingdoms manipulating that process. I mean, you already do. Right? You got kingdoms that register for KvK and they tell their players, okay, log offline for 7 days, so it looks like we're less active. Or, you know, they'll have people double fill their hospitals and go offline, so it looks like they have less power than they really do and they're not active at all. So there are already kingdoms out there that manipulate matchmaking like that, which is a shame. But we're just here to fight. We're here for fun. If they start taking food stamps, I'll max more bundles. Are food stamps still a thing? I think in Wisconsin they give people EBT cards. You know, when I was little, we were never on food stamps when I was little, but my mom was a stay-at-home mom. So she was always clipping coupons. I mean, you see these TV shows. What is it? These coupon shows. That was my mom, right? She would literally have a file folder with coupons in, with everything labeled. You know, she would get newspapers from friends, from neighbors, just to get extra coupons out of them. Yeah, just enter the EBT number. I think that would decline. It's kind of like my HSA EBT card, right? My health savings account. If I try and use that anywhere, it declines. Other than, you know, my doctor's office or the pharmacy. I don't see a whole lot of fighting. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for the yawn there. I don't see a whole lot of fighting in this KvK at the moment. Got the hiccups now too. I can buy steak and shrimp, but not gold chests. Well, here's the thing that floors me, right? You know, people on food stamps, on the EBT cards, on those assistance programs, they will use those cards and they will just load up their entire cart with soda and chips and just absolute garbage food. And I'm not preaching to the, you know, I'm not preaching about food choices, right? I made some pretty crappy food choices myself for a large portion of my life. But when I am at Walmart or at Target or, you know, at one of the grocery stores and I see people using the EBT cards and they've got an entire cart full of soda and chips and candy, it kind of makes me a little crazy, you know. And then generally they got small kids with them too. So who knows? Who knows? I mean, when my kids were little, my wife and I were struggling, you know, paycheck to paycheck. And there were families where I knew parents who worked for cash under the table, and were still on food stamps. You know, so they milked the system. You know, it's not a bad system, but it's a system that's meant to help people get back on their feet. It's not a lifestyle. It's not a system that was meant as a lifestyle. And there are just too many people these days who are looking for free shit. I mean, since I was 16 years old, there has not been a day that I haven't, well, I mean, obviously you have days off, but there has not been a day that's gone by that I haven't had a job. What's up, Anthony? You know, so we're talking what? I'm almost 40 years now I've been working. You know, and even before I was 16, it was, you know, cutting the grass, shoveling snow, you know, babysitting, doing that type of work just to get some money. Buy a gold chest for us instead. What's up, Brentley? Unfortunately, the day and age we live in, everybody, it's I, me, me, me. You know, I hope any of my real life friends out there, family, they know that if they're hard up and they need a hot meal, you always got a hot meal here. You know, I hope they would do the same for me as well. I was at Walmart, what was it, a year or two ago? And there was a lady standing by the, you know, where all the cars leave that had it. And she was there with two little kids. Had a sign. Need money, help me feed my kids, or exactly whatever it said. She was there when I pulled into the parking lot. I did my shopping and left, or came out. Right, as I was coming out and getting in my car, I see her, you know, putting these two little kids in a fucking Cadillac Escalade and leaving the parking lot. I'm sorry, you're driving a Cadillac Escalade? Maybe it was a temporary thing and you were hard up, but, yeah. Just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you're in a kingdom with Anthony. So, did you play us in a KvK? Back, what was that, Anthony? 5-6 KvKs ago now? Yeah, and I mean, that's, you know, people are too reliant on the government these days, and it just kills the rest of us, right? Our taxes go up. I'm perfectly willing to help a friend out, help a neighbor out, if I know they're just trying to get back on their feet. Not a problem. But we'll change topics here, right? Who do you guys think is going to win this KvK? Let's end this poll. Where are we at? 82% of the people voting want to see Only Farmers, Zero Bloody Madness. 82%. I'm a recent migrant here. Me and my group merged into 459 from an A seed. Trying to be the next swarm nation. I love it. I love it. GT will win. I mean, I think I'm right there with you, right? The next zone, you can't build forts. It's going to be Swarm City all over the place. Brian, thank you very much, sir. Welcome to the Touchdown Club. I appreciate your membership. Good to have you. Should do a KvK tech guide. Lambo's KvK tech guide would be much different than the average player's KvK tech guide. So within my Discord, if you're a member anyway, yesterday, Gumbo himself posted a tech guide. Somebody asked for it, and he posted a wealth of information here. And it came from, as I understand it, it came from 1093 servers, and it goes through the 75 different techs that you should max in the order to max them in. Lambo doesn't do guides. Lambo doesn't do no. Guys, I don't enjoy editing videos. I absolutely hate it. You know, and there are so many guides and stuff out there already that the content would just be redundant. Yeah, if you want to post it on the Discord, that'd be fantastic. I'm sure lots of people would find it useful. You know, I was kind of looking at this tech guide and going, okay, I didn't do that, I didn't do that, I didn't do that. You know, I go for that 6 March as quickly as possible, and then I circle back and I start doing the other war tech. The last things I'm upgrading are the stuff for barbarians or reduced healing cost. You know, I'll upgrade that stuff as they become prerequisites for other fighting tech. But generally, that's the last stuff I try and do. Now, if I did a lot of barb chaining, it'd be a little bit different, right? And there are some really, really good Discords out there. Asmodean is one that comes to mind. Even Fleisch's Discord has a lot of good information on it. Although I will say the best thing about Fleisch's Discord is that resource bot where you post a screenshot and it tells you what you have. That's slicker than snot. There's not much in the way of rallies here. It's just a lot of open field fighting. But I do see what you were saying, Light, where 60 GT is over here. I appreciate you, my friend. What's up, Clap? Hope you're doing well on this Wednesday. kind of going through withdrawal. It's been about 4 days since I played Starfield. I was enjoying that game, then we started fighting in KvK and haven't gone back to it. The Maniac of 2891 says, the one with the most pilots will win. Yeah, Lilith is the big winner here, right? I can just picture the folks in the Lilith office just sitting back, watching this KvK. Like many of the stockbroker offices, right? They'll have that ticker that goes by that gives you prices of stocks. The guys in the Lilith office will be sitting there with the champagne, watching a ticker that scrolls across the inside of their offices that say, 5 gold chests, 5 gold chests, 5 gold chests, 5 gold chests. Gift level 45, gift level 97, gift level 120. 5 gold chests, 5 gold chests, 2 wooden chests, 5 gold chests. The resource sellers are buying iPhone 15s right now. Oh. It would be interesting to know how much somebody can actually make off of selling resources like that. I would be curious. And I don't even know how much resources go for in these kingdoms. I hear people tell me anywhere from $100 per billion resources to $30 per billion resources. So but I think you got to run a lot of farms to be able to provide these guys with resources, if that's your full-time job. And how do you run that many farms to provide that many resources if you're clicking everything yourself? It just strikes me as odd. So I do think Lilith kind of turns a blind eye in some of these kingdoms to resource sellers that are botting, because they're making so much money from these players already, buying out the shop on a daily basis. I bought resources once. When I first got to 1029 and we were heading into KvK for the first time, I didn't know what to expect. I think I popped all my bags and I had only like 3 billion of each resource. So I bought 1 billion of each. I didn't need them during that KvK, but that was the one and only time I bought resources. Ever since then, I keep my 10 farms running pretty much all the time. When we're not in KvK, those 10 farms are going. When we're in KvK, those 10 farms are at least in the Alliance resource pit. I'm in KvK right now. Can you point me in the direction of 1 billion resources for $30, please? I guess it just depends the kingdom you're in. Let me copy it for you. Merc, check the Rock General chat under Rise of Kingdoms. I'm reposting it there. It was in the Touchdown Club. $61. What's up, Classified? Not that I've ever bought resources in case the feds are watching, but I heard from a very handsome Cajun soup that they earn the salaries of doctors. I mean, in 1960, 13, in some of these bigger kingdoms, I can only imagine. There it is. I'm actually going to pin that. There we go. Chocolatine? What is chocolatine? Speaking of, all right, I'll be right back, guys. I got a package that was delivered. I got to grab it before somebody porch pirates me. Okay. Sorry about that. It's a French pastry. Yeah, Yaffe's French. He gets the baguette jokes all the time. Dracul, you didn't have to give me $5, but I do appreciate it. And yeah, happy birthday. You guys should all wish Dracul a happy birthday here. (1846) had a large French population at one point in time, if I remember. I know a handful of French people from 1052 went over there.
Thank you for the B-Day. Wishes party in Facebook.
All of my farms, Yafi, are level 25. Along with all of the collectors in those farms at level 25. So the passive income you get just from going through them and collecting and sitting in the pit is, a fair amount every single week. But the farms that I have tied to this account, these two, Lambo Farm and Lambo Farm 2, they're in the KvK map. The others are still in Home Kingdom. Because 29 PK and PKG do not have territory in the KvK map at this time. These I go through 5 or 6 times a day and keep farmers going. The other 6 accounts that I have, I go through maybe, when I wake up in the morning, right before I go to bed at night, and then, around lunchtime or so. Or, grab the toilet in the middle of the workday and go take a number 2, send farmers out. So that's 77 forts repairing now, 139. This is at 109. Pop back over, see if Plato's having any success against that GV. Ooh, 68 with a decent field presence here. They chased Arvix back to his city. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Ares, not Arvix. Sorry, Arvix. You'll get there on your farms, Yafi. Just keep grinding. In 2268, they got some higher power players, and they've been putting on a pretty good show here. Yeah, they got a lot of players like this as well, but they got numbers, and they got some quality players in that kingdom. So, and they're not backing down. They're not all hiding in their cities. They're coming out to play still. I think they're doing better than a lot of people anticipated, right? I mean, last second, Black Panther steals the sig. Well, he is in both kingdoms, right? So, you never know. You never know. Around average, I see around $30 to $50 for a billion of food, wood, stone, or 50 to 100 for a billion gold. That's not too bad. I mean, again, it's been probably 2 years since I purchased resources one time. Prices were, at that time, I think it was $75 for a billion food, wood, stone, $100 for a billion gold. But again, it depends on what kingdom you're in, right? Oh, no worries. No worries. We'll get you back in there one of these days. I can get you gold in exchange for feet pics. I heard they're in high demand. I don't know. A and Alpha are always asking for feet pics. I don't know if they're just trolling me or if they're serious. If they're serious, I got to start to really seriously wonder about my audience then. This KvK pretty much at a standstill. Let's go back to our KvK and see what's going on here, if anything. There were farm killers all day long. Let's see if Plotto responded. Nope, he didn't respond. All day long, been dealing with farm killers. You know, it just makes me laugh, right? I mean, there's 38 million power players running around killing farmers. They barely have 250,000 kill points. And yet they'll run past your city and they'll stick out their tongue and they'll throw emojis up, and it's like, man, get a fucking life. So next zone here. Right, we're all set on. The next sticking point in our conversations is I think we're set up pretty well at this pass, right? You can build a couple of forts and block this pass off pretty good. Because to get to a fort behind the mountains, you got to go all the way around. All the way around, right? So you can drop a couple of farm forts here, maybe a couple of main forts on each side here. Make sure that you've got the any mountain hop spots along this wall, along these mountains. Make sure you got those all blocked off. But we had some people saying, "Oh, well, we got to set up forts at Pass 8. We got to defend at Pass 8. If we lose Kingsland, we don't want them to come through these Pass 8s." And I'm like, well, we got to set up defenses at Fort 7 first. If we can't defend 7, they can cut us off from even getting into Kingsland. So 7 is very important. And the argument is, no, we got to set up Pass 8. I'm like, well, why? If we lose Kingsland, it's game over. It's game over. Why are we going to then put an aggressive defense in Sakaka? And I had people saying, well, you got to defend Sakaka. If you can defend Sakaka, then they can't get into your starting zone. It's like, well, why put up a defense here, though? If we're going to defend our starting zone and use that as collateral for maybe getting rewards or trading an RCF with somebody, what's the point of losing troops here and then potentially here too? It didn't make a lot of sense to me. And maybe, like I said, we play this game differently. Generally, I mean, we're all or nothing. If we don't win Kingsland, then there's no point in defending. If we don't win Kingsland, it's hats off to our enemy. Good job. Y'all beat us. Good game. Right? We 1029 has never been a kingdom that once we lose Kingsland, We will sit and we will defend these zones for circles, or we will defend this zone for the RCF. Once you lose Kingsland, my opinion, it's pretty much game over. You know, unless you can figure out a way to get back in there. But I don't see a point in setting up forts and blockading this pass 8 here. But maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe that's just me. Hey, Wiry. Yeah, it's our Diplo has been a little bit intense here and there. Nice, Mark. You crit your hammer with the first refine last night after entering KvK. That's awesome. That is awesome. Where are we at? Can we do anything? We can refine a couple of things, but that's the 3rd Infantry March. That's the 3rd Infantry March. I haven't even used Trajan this KvK at all. But we'll refine this. We'll refine this, guys. Okay, if we crit, we'll drop 5 gifted memberships in the chat. How's that sound? Okay, so wish me luck. Well, 75%. We'll take it. We'll take that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So this is what Trajan gear is looking like. Or it's on Trajan right now, but it's leadership gear. This is just on him right now for, so I've got my other stuff on other commanders because I haven't used them yet, but so we're getting there. We're getting there. %, that's health, so that's a good thing. MF, when we were crafting gear for MF, I think he crit crit 3 of these first attempt. 3 out of 6. This is what our next iconic goes on here. That's 3 free gifteds then, right? Oh, I'm in a generous mood. There we go, Merc. Maybe you'll get back into Touchdown Club with that. Hey, it worked. Pete Rock's got one too. Nice. So do you have them turned on, Yafi? Do you have gifteds turned on? Because you got to turn them on. You got to enable it. There are just no big groups of barbarians around here that are good for chaining. Okay, I guess maybe up here. I don't feel like chaining. I really don't. I'd rather watch them open field in this KvK than I would chain. change our city skid. This guy tried to steal a gold head event the other day. So we're going to go take care of him. Actually, yeah. No, we'll use this. We'll use skill damage. Oh, I guess I could have done this earlier, huh? Where's the scout? Oh, he's still got a few. He's still got a few. We'll tap him one more time. Did he have resources too? Did I see that right? Nope, no resources. There's Boudica Tommy. Yeah, he must have all his troops out somewhere. But he gets the point. Let's see, do we see his farmers out anywhere? It's a matter of principle. I don't care about the dads. You get half of those back anyway. Oh, and I can't loot him because he is in the same camp and in the KvK map. But that was something to do. I zeroed him right before KvK, so he shouldn't have any resources, but now he knows that I know where he is, and we're keeping an eye on his ass. And whatever resources he did have, he now has to use to heal his hospital. Where the hell was my city? I was over here next. Cat was my neighbor. 28th. The 28th will be the next Content Creators Podcast. Beast, Plato, Apocalypse, and Only Farmer. I will be missing that one. What's up, Devil Lord? We got 4 minutes here till reset. Saving my AP because we can... One more bastion we just got access to today. That is CC. So that is the plan tonight, to do the CC bastion. Last Saturday we missed it. So we fumbled. We dropped the ball last Saturday. I think it was Saturday morning at like 2 a.m. that I was messaging those guys saying, yeah, we're supposed to have a podcast today. So we rotate the person that hosts the podcast, right? So each of our channels gets a little bit of exposure. And whoever's hosting is the one who's supposed to set up the agenda. Well, I mean, you all know Plato's been in that crazy KvK, right? So, you know, he has had, between work and that KvK and streaming his own content, he has had a lot going on. So, I mean, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not throwing him under the bus. Not at all. You know, if he was unable to do the agenda and put it together, then one of us should have stepped up to assist him. So we are all guilty, every single one of us. But we were gonna maybe do one this weekend, but it's so nice to do it opposite of the regular ARC matches. You know, so you've got one commitment per weekend. Otherwise, I'm telling my wife, no, I'm sorry, this weekend at noon on Saturday, I've got this podcast, and then Sunday at 9 a.m. I've got an ARC match, so I can't do anything the next 2 days, or these times are tied up. Whereas if it's just, one thing on Saturday, and then the next week, one thing on Sunday, it's a little bit easier to justify with the family. What's up, Coon? Zero Demon. I'm trying to get my girlfriend to start an account on Feet Finder. Why does she have some sexy feet? Nah, I think that was the first Saturday we fumbled the ball and we missed in error. There have been weeks where there's been nothing going on and we really haven't had an agenda and we've skipped it. But no, I will try to remind them later, a week from today, so that they get their stuff together. I'm not going to be on the next one. It'll be the first one I miss. But Only Farmer will do a fantastic job filling in for me, I am sure. She doesn't have quite the colorful language that I do, but she's got a much sexier voice. 100%. Just kind of biding our time here till reset. Got all these gem nodes that are around here. I just want to go farm, but those stupid farm killers. What's up, Happy? What events do we have coming up here? Ark of Osiris on Sunday. Silk Road, we're doing that on Saturday. Golden... Oh, good God. Again? Again with the Golden Kingdom? Please stop. Please stop. I'd rather do Ian's Ballads every week than Golden Kingdom every week. What's up, Sky? When is our next fight? We're looking at around November 4th for the next pass opening. The altar... The altar I will check. The first altar we will have around the 24th. So in, what is that, 6 days? So our next fight will be at the altar on the 24th. Our next real fight will be around November 4th. Those times could change. I think I'd rather step on a 1x1 Lego piece every morning than instead of Golden Kingdom. Well said, Zero Demon. Well said. Ona says, you have the sexiest voice. I appreciate that, but I would beg to differ. Can we get compensatory feet pics from Plato for the miss? You'll have to ask Plato. You'll have to ask Plato. Alright, there is reset there. Let's hop over to this farm and then let's get some Conqueror's Will done. We'll get some bundles done. I just pray that frickin' materials Bastion Quest don't pop up on CC. I would really like to get CC done. Then we can really start going to town on some barb chaining. Right? Okay, hi Sky. You enjoy your night as well. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you jumping on and saying hello. So we do our purchasing. We don't do it through here, right? You can do it through here, but we don't do it through here. We do it through. Oh no! Get off of this screen. How do I get off of this screen? Oh, there it is. We do it through the Google Play Store because I get Google Play points for every purchase. And then you can change those Google Play points into actual credits in the Google Play Store. Alright, so let's get back on the main account here. Let me just grab these gold heads. Oh, and one more thing I want to do quick. I think it'll be a while before 2605 even tries to match up with 1960. This is what I wanted to do here. Yay! One more level on Nevsky on this farm account. Every dollar is 1 point. At 100 points, you get $1 back. But there are times when they do like triple points or quadruple points. That combined with the fact that I do not have the only Apple product I have is an iPhone, and that's my work phone. And I do not have Rise of Kingdoms or any other games installed on that work phone. That is specifically for work. Alright, I want to get these dispatches out before I blow some AP on Bastion quests. Do some traveling. Any archer commanders here? Yes, we have one. Do we have enough for another transmutation stone yet? And we do. Those are very valuable. That's sweet. Before I forget, we gotta boost up. Oh yay, I got a 24-hour wood. Nine. Where's that guy at now? After him, we move on to Montezuma. 5543. Getting there. All right, where are we going? Bastions. CC, come to daddy. Accept. Alright, so where are we stuck at, right? This, I gotta get this to 10. That, I gotta get that to 10. Those, I all need to get those to 10. There is no other fighting tech. Training. Nice. We got a training one. I don't even care if I win. But we can't hit the first place guy because you have to do 2 challenges, right? So I don't know who you are. Stitch is in 3rd place. Nice job, Stitch. This guy's tough. This guy's tough. I can beat him. I just forget every time what my lineup is, right? Let's hit him just head on and see what happens. Nope. Thanks, Taco. Yeah, all my epics are done, Happy. I did those yesterday. This music is what I need as we push this ball. Oh, okay, okay. We like the power ones, but we want to conserve speed ups if we can at all avoid it. You know, I should probably give King to one of my farms and then put Duke on before I do training, but that's way too much fucking work. Wait for a rune. I get it, guys. I don't always do things as efficient as one could, right? Oh, nope. Here we go. We're stuck in the rut now. So we're going to have to do more bastions tomorrow because I am not donating materials. Just ain't happening. So we got to do 10. It's 10 for the crystal deal. I don't see any more 51s. There's 6. This will be 9. Flip the Guan and Trajan since the silence doesn't work on his backline vehicle. That's a good thought. I don't even think that much. I just frickin' attack people. I got everything I need out of that shop anyway, but we'll give it a shot, Taco. Said flip the Guan and the Trajan. Nope. Earlier when we were watching Raymond, we saw 1960 over on the right side and 2377 over on the left side. It looked like they were kind of swapping sides for a little bit. Light Angel in chat was saying that 2377 was kind of struggling on the right side, so they flip-flopped with 1960, and 1960 was open fielding on the right because they were having better success over there. Hey, all right, level 20. We got some more crystals. Let us see if anyone joins our rally. And we will keep plugging away at this crystal tech. Get this next one started. We'll just let that one queue overnight. It's a secret, Yafi. $960 won the altar fights on both sides at the same time? That's insane. We were bored, says Zero Demon. Well, altar fights in that KvK, you can bring in multiple marches, right? It's not like a Dark Altar and Heroic Anthem where you're just bringing in one. Unless I'm mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. that's this undersea, right? Yep. Girl with a pearl earring. Good God. Is it Imhotep or Khufu? Oh, man. Oh, almost. Almost. Anyone joining? Nope. We'll probably have to do that tomorrow. We can port our farms down and fill that ourselves tomorrow. I don't have that many. I don't have that many left, Yaffy. But I don't want to give away the secrets, right? Why give away the secret sauce when you can make someone buy it? Did not get much tax today. A little bit of wood, there's a little bit of stone. Just get our dailies done here, that's all we need. Somebody hit me. Should we put a bet? What do we got here? Ooh, that's pretty dang even. I want to get this. This is what I want. The betting's really even though. Can I get 900 more coins to buy this without having to place a bet? Because my fear is I place a bet, I lose the coins, and I won't be able to get that. So I think we're just gonna stand firm. Let's find Yaffy. Where are you, Yaffy? What rank are you at, Yaffy? There's Yaffy. Oh, I have different troops in this lineup here. But hey. There we go, Yaffy. Does it? I don't even remember how I set it up, suck. I think it's just additional verification features that I had added on there at the recommendation of someone, simply to avoid people coming in, avoid bots coming in and spamming and that type of thing. You don't need to think, just send. So I apologize if it's an inconvenience for you. I don't get any reports to track email addresses or anything like that. So it is simply to hopefully avoid the bots and the spam and all the porno websites that you see in some of these discords and that type of thing. Come on, one more. You can do it. There we go. What is this now? We got that. We have a million. We can fast forward this then. Get another one of these started. Those are done. Oh, we can probably finish a couple of these. Certainly, nice. Alright, now do we have everything we have to, right? All this is done, right? Good. These are next. Although we can do some special medicines if we feel like it. How much are these? 800k. So that's 1%. That's 2%. We'll start this one. Good progress. We're almost done. We're almost done with Crystal Tech. Well, I mean, before past 7, I think, maybe? Maybe if past 7 is not until the... Oh, for sure before past 7. We're at 102,000. We've already got the ring and the horn out of the shop. I don't know that anything else in here is pressing. I kind of want this. You know, I don't have a cavalry skin. And this is 15% resource production. So I think we'll just keep getting the ring and the horn, ring and the horn, ring and the horn. And any excess we just save for Divine Adobe. Let's see what's in the newspaper today. Archer attack. Love it, love it. How long do we think 365 will go before they go back into a KvK, or 1093 for that matter? October 19th at 12 UTC, so I will be up way before that opens. We're about to push. Can you give me some amped music? Honestly? We can turn the volume up a little bit if you would like. Just gotta find it on my mixer now. Nope, it's not that one. There it is. Give me some chords, we'll go look. There we go. You guys are so spread out though. Oh, looks like you're all coming home. All right, sleep well, Light Angel. As always, thanks for being here, dude. Waiting patiently for their next push. That's the worst part about fighting, right? Is the waiting. I don't know. I don't know that you guys have enough people here. Where's Taco? Where are you, Taco? Usually I can smell tacos from 6 blocks away, but... Eight oh two 745. Oh, he needs some deads. He needs to get those deads up anyway. Oh, they canceled already? Come on. That's no fun. They can have all my T1 siege. How do I get an extra one of these? Right? And then where is it? How do I get negative one of these? I mean, seriously, what the fuck? You will burn on the open fire, like a screaming boar. Honestly, doing so much pain, you will not endure. Empty shells are surrounding me, everywhere I go. And the lack of humanity, all the people show. Hey, go back where you belong. You know I am too strong, I'll never play alone. Arvix breaking 300 million deads. Nice. Crazy, crazy, crazy deads. Here they go. I don't know if that train whistle worked or not. I couldn't hear it. Arvix plays in the big kingdoms. He doesn't play in the teeny tiny kingdoms like ours. We had a MF. I was lucky enough to play with MF for 2 years. I think you got 1 or 2 KvKs in with them yourself, so. Oh, I like that. I like that one. I have 5 unlocked so far, both Aminas, the one Cleopatra, and then both the Scipios. I was hoping to get KvK next, right? But he never pops up in my city anymore. It's really irritating. Belisarius is popping up every single day. I've got Joan of Arc popping up, Cleopatra, Lohar. But I never see Sun Tzu anymore. I never see CC anymore. Ethel fled from time to time. It's just weird. Mina pops up every couple of hours, and I've got him all done. It's really irritating. It is 7:41 p.m. for me at the moment. Change the skin again. Is there a training run? Nobody's even done these Guardians yet. Oh, hey, we got some training speed up somewhere. See, there's Scipio. He's done already. I don't care about you, Scipio. I don't need your trust. I've got your trust already. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, there's Cleo. There's no skip button. Perfect timing, look at that.
Fight!
Turn off simplified graphics. What do you say? watch the temperature on the PC, CPU, and GPU just climb. Alright, Yafi, have a good night. Sleep well. All those sad faces for ING, my God. Really? I see Pakal on the field for ING. I see Attila on the field for ING. Come on, guys. There's a Belisarius that just got killed. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It is a feeding frenzy. Let the cheeseburgering begin. I guess it'd be nice if I had the right map up here, wouldn't it? Well, they're also the freshest kingdom you've faced in this KvK thus far, right? Well, I mean, they're fresh now. You guys, been fighting for days and days and days. makes sense. That makes sense, Dina. That was a nice little field fight there. That was sexy. Thank you for letting me know what was taking place. Kingsland, I believe, opens on the 26th for you guys, if I'm not mistaken. You know, someone posted the times in my Discord. Let me just go back and look. October 23rd, Kingsland opens. I think I need to call it for the night as well. 3 a.m. waking up comes awful quick. And I'm sure we'll have a long day at work tomorrow. Thursdays and Fridays lately have been god awful. Unfortunately, I did not see anyone else streaming Rise of Kingdoms content, so we are unable to send you anywhere this evening. But I do greatly appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Let me turn this down a little bit. I can't hear myself talk. I do greatly appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. We'll try and throw up a stream tomorrow. I got to see who's playing on Thursday Night Football, see if my son's coming over to watch. If we set up a stream, I'll set it up. You'll be able to see it. I'm too tired. I can't even think right now. Thanks 60GT, thanks 606, thanks 1875, 2268, 1034 for providing us with some entertainment, something to watch tonight. I truly do appreciate that entertainment that you guys provide for me. Otherwise, I would be barb chaining and would be in a really grumpy mood because I hate barb chaining. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, right now it's about 8 p.m., but I wake up at 3 a.m. for work. So if I go and, chill out now, probably take me an hour to fall asleep. So if I'm lucky, I'll get 6 hours sleep. Being that I'm 53 years old, I'll probably have to get up at least 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night to pee. Hey, that's just how it works when you get older. You guys will figure that out one day. So yeah, it's bedtime for me. And if you ask anyone who knows me, they will tell you I need my beauty sleep. So thanks again, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't done so yet, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's 100% free for you, and it helps me out greatly. It gets my videos and live streams in front of more people on YouTube. That said, stay tuned right now for the newest outro that Electro King has made. And we'll see you next time. Thanks again.